Tonight, a steep climb in cases of COVID-19 in Ohio. The state prison system is now implementing mass testing, and that's revealed alarming numbers behind bars. Marion County now has more cases than any other county in the state, most of them coming from the Marion Correctional Institute, where nearly 2,000 inmates have tested positive. The state as a whole now reporting nearly 13,000 cases and more than 500 deaths. For the first time tonight, we're hearing from a former inmate at the prison in Marion. NBC4's Mark Taylor joining us live to share what he had to say about life behind bars. Mark?
Well, Colleen, the Ohio Department of Corrections reports it's taking drastic action to stop the spread of the virus within prison walls, including having everyone wear masks and mass testing. But according to one recently released inmate that I spoke to by phone, those moves should have been made a long time ago.
They had ample time to stop it.
After serving about a year behind bars on vehicular assault and theft charges, Kevin Cherry was released on April 11th, but still hasn't been home yet. He's in a hotel after testing positive for COVID-19.
I showed symptoms the day after I was released, and I got tested and I came back positive. I've been quarantined ever since.
Cherry is feeling healthy now, but back inside the prison walls, he says inmates are scared and only getting 2 meals a day, and blames the outbreak on prison management for not taking precautions early and not testing enough.
They even denied me testing before I left. And I wanted that to be clear.
In a statement to NBC4, the Ohio Department of Corrections says our notes indicate this individual did not submit a request to be seen by medical until 12:30 a.m. the morning of his release, adding that now the prison is testing every person inside, as well as taking drastic measures to limit interaction, including limiting meals to 2 a day that total 2,700 calories.
I want the governor to ask why the testing took so long.
As for Cherry, while he recovers and looks forward to being home with his family, he's still worried about those inside the prison and what may come next.
I know a lot of guys down there that they were worried. They were worried, and I'm sure it's the fear factor has gone up.
While the prison in Marion does have about 1,950 tests, the prison reports only 38 of those require hospital-level care. The prison itself remains under a full quarantine. We're live in Columbus for you tonight. Mark Taylor, NBC4.
Thank you, Mark. As we mentioned earlier, the increase in cases for Ohio is partly because of that mass testing inside Ohio's prisons. And while that might be seen as a good thing, the head of the union that represents Ohio's prison employees says there is room for improvement. Chris May believes retesting needs to be available for the more than 300 prison employees who have already tested positive for COVID-19. That way, when they recover, they can return to work without carrying the virus.
I think in order to make sound decisions and database decisions in not only the state but the nation, we have to have numbers to make those decisions. And without the proper testing available, I think we're flying in the dark.
Another issue that the union says it's dealing with right now, lack of supplies. MABE says the union ordered $200,000 worth of personal protective equipment for the prison employees all around the state. None of it has arrived yet.